Imagine, with just one smile, the whole world stops for a moment. Not because of flashing cameras, not because of a grand promotion, but because of one short video that feels so real, so genuine, and so Wang Yibo. Hello, drama lovers. Welcome back to K-pop World. Today we're diving into something incredibly sweet, gentle, and maybe just too beautiful to ignore. A small moment that made millions of hearts beat in perfect harmony. A video that might only last a few seconds, but leaves an impression that lingers long after it ends. Yes, the video shows Wang Yibo sitting calmly, looking into his front camera and smiling. But not just any smile, not one for the fans, not one for the cameras. That smile felt like it was meant for someone very special. And when the video spread like wildfire, everyone instantly knew who that smile was for. For you, Xiao Zhan, fans wrote. A simple sentence, yet filled with unspoken meaning. Each second of that video was so quiet, so still. No background music, no dialogue, just the soft expression of a man known for his calm, reserved nature. But in that moment, he looked so warm, as if all the walls he usually builds before the public had fallen just for one glance into the camera. Fans immediately recognized that aura, the same aura that once appeared when Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan stood side by side in The Untamed. Two names that now seem impossible to separate by time, by distance, even by fate. And with that one small smile, it felt as if the world had returned to the days when everything was simple, pure, filled with laughter behind the scenes. But the most captivating part wasn't the smile itself. It was his eyes. There was something there, a tenderness rarely seen, a silent message that needed no words. As if he was looking at someone far across the screen, someone who might be watching with the same quiet smile. And who else if not Xiao Zhan? Speculations began to rise. Are they still in contact? Is this their way of sending secret messages? Questions filled social media, creating waves of excitement that refused to calm down. But behind all those theories, there was something deeper, a warmth that always comes whenever their names are mentioned together. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, two souls brought together by fate through one project, yet leaving marks far beyond the screen. And somehow, every time we see them, there's something more than just friendship, something unspoken but strong, something gentle but undeniable, a bond that speaks even in silence. For you, Xiao Zhan, that phrase now feels like a symbol of their connection, unspoken yet understood, unrevealed yet real. Fans began to notice tiny details. The shirt Yibo wore in that video looked exactly like the one he wore during a filming where Xiao Zhan was also spotted. The lighting, the shadows, even that faint curve of his lips, everything felt too perfect to be a coincidence. Some fans commented, "If this isn't love, then what is?" Another wrote softly, "They don't need to speak. One smile is enough." And maybe that's true. Not every love story needs to be declared to the world. Some are meant to stay hidden, quietly protected from all the noise. Love that speaks not through words, but through glances, through gestures, or through a short, heartfelt video like this one. Imagine being in their shoes. Two of China's biggest stars, living under constant spotlight. Every move analyzed, every breath watched. It's not easy to protect something precious in a world that never stops watching. But somehow they did. They've kept something real, something fragile, something that doesn't need to be explained. And that's what makes it beautiful. A beauty that isn't crafted. A beauty that comes from honesty. From two hearts that once understood each other, and maybe still do. We don't know what truly goes on between them. Do they still talk? Do they still send messages through quiet gestures like this? No one knows for sure. But one thing remains certain. Whenever Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan's names are mentioned together, time seems to pause. Maybe it's because we all long for something genuine in a world full of illusions. Maybe it's because we want to believe that even as time passes, some feelings never fade. And when Wang Yibo smiled into that camera with that tender warmth, deep down, a part of us knew it wasn't just for the screen. It felt real. Some fans even wrote, "That smile says something words can't." That look feels like he's saying, "I'm doing fine. I hope you are too." So soft, so personal, so human. Perhaps, behind all the fame and noise, there's still a small, quiet corner in their hearts where memories live. Memories that don't need to be spoken of, but are enough to make them smile when they resurface. And maybe, just maybe, that video was Yibo's way of saying, "I still remember." That's the kind of love that grows in silence. It doesn't need to shout, doesn't need grand gestures. Just one smile, and the world understands. So what do you think, drama lovers? Is Wang Yibo's sweet smile just another ordinary moment? Or is it a subtle sign of a love that never truly disappeared? Sometimes, the most beautiful things are the ones we can't explain. We just feel them quietly, deeply, endlessly. And maybe, behind every gentle smile of Wang Yibo, there will always be a shadow of Xiao Zhan, a name that never really left. So sweet, isn't it? Stay tuned, because their world still hides countless untold stories. We'll keep uncovering them, one smile, one silence at a time. See you in the next story, only on K-Pop World.